Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 4 server. We're over here by the lake again, or the soon-to-be lake. Just working on these flying buttresses over here. Not entirely sure about them. I'm thinking this is kind of good. They do seem a little thick though, which is a shame. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We're going to see how it looks at nighttime as well, when the sun sets here. These obviously aren't going to provide enough light, but they will provide some. It may look better with this bottom one taken off completely, perhaps. We can try that now. And it may look better with glowstone lamps instead. But that does look better with that bottom one off, I think. It's getting nighttime. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great either. With the one on the bottom, it just looks too bulky. But that looks okay, I guess. How does it look from the inside? We can check that as well. That looks okay, I guess. It's really hard to do because it's a thin section, but it's also fat as well. So it looks really thick right now. It is definitely providing light. Maybe if they were a bit lower, we could try them as a bit lower. We'll try them in the nighttime actually. Let's pull these ones off and see how it looks. I think it does look better lower, for sure. What if there was... It'd be more stone bricks, so it's probably going to look terrible, but it's worth a try. It is worth a try. Yeah, that looks like crap. Okay, never mind. It was not worth that try. Whoops. Put you back on there. Okay. I'm taking more inspiration from Vintage Beef as well. Of all the builders, Vintage Beef is probably my favourite. He focuses a lot on detail work, which I really need to start doing. Yeah, that looks good. It'll probably look better as a glowstone lamp, I reckon. Remove these stupid trapdoors. I think that'll look better. How would we power it? By a lever from underneath, I guess we could do? We could. How else could we power it? We could put a lever on this block here. That could also work. Let's have a nap. And we will take it from there. Can we not sleep? There we go. Getting a little tiny bit of lag. I'm not entirely sure why. I think my connection to the server is a bit funny, but you know, it happens. We deal with it. No big D. Kill you. Yeah, you same bolted me, didn't you? Dang lag. Alrighty. So at some point after this episode, I will be hopefully doing a live stream. This episode goes up at what, 9? Yeah, Full Damage goes up at 9 GMT. And at around 9 GMT, I plan to start a live stream. It won't be a long live stream, but it'll be my final live stream in England. With any luck, anyway. I could end up back in England, and that would be bad. But yes, definitely tune in for that. If you have not done so already. There'll be an announcement video as well. But that'll be fun. It'll be fun. Let's try glowstone lamps. I should have some. I'm going to go grab some and I'll be back in a second. The glowstone lamps definitely look way better. Powering it, this doesn't look great. I was hoping we could stick it underneath and have it kind of supporting from underneath, but it needs to be this way up to power it, so it needs to be pointing downwards. But the glowstone lamps definitely look better. We could... There's no real way to power it though, is there? No decent way anyway. We need to get power to this block. So we could do a redstone torch underneath, a lever over here somewhere, like inside that block, a redstone block here instead of stone brick. That's about it. Or powered redstone on the top. That's about it. We don't really have any other options. None of those are any good. Okay. I guess we'll have to leave it like that then. If there was like a reverse power button, that would be amazing, but unfortunately there is not. So oh well. I think I'm happy with that though. It does look a bit rude. Damn it. Now I'm never gonna be able to not see that. Damn it, I ruined it. It's now happy. Oh god. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Oh dear. Okay, let's do it on this side as well then. And over here. Boom. Boom. Let's make a couple more levers. And a couple more of the fences. That's a lot more fences. Excellent. And the levers, we can do boop boop and a boop boop. Excellent. Got some levers. Inventory is nice and full. That's how I like it. One there. One there. One there. And one there. Boop. And boop. Okay. Yeah, I think this will do. How will it look from the lake as well? That's the other thing. So the water level is going to be this block here, actually. The very block we're standing on. So if we are, say, in a boat, we will be at around this height-ish, looking over the lake. That doesn't look too bad. It does look kind of thin, but then on the other side it looks thick. If I could make them square, like make it too wide, that would be excellent, but unfortunately I can't, because it has to be an odd number. Yeah, I'm happy with it, I think. I think so, yeah. It'll do. When we got the andesite in here, it'll probably look better as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm happy, I think. I think. So, we need to do the same on the other side. So let me do that, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alrighty, that's completed up on there now, which is, it looks okay. I think it looks okay. But now that we have the staircase here, which I've swapped out for cobble stairs, I think that looks better. But now we know the shape of that, we know what we can fit what we have to fit the chicken coop into. So let's do that. I need to move this wall forwards slightly to there. That's going to be our maximum distance that direction. In this direction, okay, we need to move in one on this side as well. So let's do that. And fill in the gap back there, which will probably become water later on anyway, but you know, might as well fill it in. Okay, so this is the available space we have. In fact, this wall needs to come in as well. So the available space we have is not a lot. It's shrunk on all sides, really. But we should be able to do it. We should be able to do it fine. Okay. How can we get by now? I guess we'll take out this wall. I don't think I have enough room in my inventory to pick this up. No. Okay. Let's have a snack of zombie flesh. I don't want to waste it. I hate wasting stuff. Even if it poisons me, I hate wasting it. Okay. So, we need to wire up this again. Hey, chicken. So, we also need to include extra storage as well, in fact. Or a way to disable it or something at least. There's a piece of stone over here. Let me grab that. Okay. So I'm thinking we can do a hopper clock. That'll be a much more compact clock to fire the eggs out. Yeah, we'll do that. As for an overflow of storage, let's put a comparator on this hopper here. Yeah. Okay, so let me get 2 hoppers, a comparator, a repeater. I've got plenty of. Okay, yeah, let me grab those things and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's do a hopper pointing into that space. And then another hopper pointing back. Okay, then we'll do that. Excellent. So whenever... What is this getting the connection from? It's whenever the dropper has something in it, right? Yeah, it sends out a signal to here. I want that to be knotted. Yes. By that. Okay. Whenever this is full, I want it to send a not signal through there. Okay, so let's do... Let's get some stone brick. Let's do... How best to do this? I need another comparator, actually. Well, this is going to fire it. This is going to fire our eggs into here, making us baby chickens. But whenever this is full, whenever this has something in it, we want this to stop firing. And in fact, we could take the eggs from here and then take them down to another chest, perhaps. Let's go have a nap. I will go grab another hopper, or another comparator, and we can go from there. Okay, so let's take a signal from this hopper here, and then that can power that, which is going to go into that comparator, which is bad. So never mind. In fact, I would like that section to be free. So I can run a line of hoppers down there to gather eggs when we've overflown on chicken meat and such. Dang it. Okay, so let's do... I guess we'll have to do it on this side. Like so. Okay. That gets us... Whoops. That gets us like that. And I'll add that stone brick to my record in a second. A lot of people were asking why I'm keeping a record. The reason is I just like data. And I will tell you in a second like why I like that data so much. Let's do that. Okay. So you're not empty. You're going to be giving a signal. I want you to stop pulsing, which you have because you are technically empty. And now you're pulsing again because you're full. Yeah. Okay. If I do that, you're going to power into there. I don't want that. But if I can power you... Let's just do a dirt block. Will that stop that hopper? It does. Aha! So now, even if you... Whoops. Even if you get eggs in you, this won't be able to pulse because this is stopped here. Aha! Excellent. and that will trigger as soon as we get one item stuck in there that can't go into there. Okay, so that will account for any overflow of eggs in here as well. Excellent, that works perfectly. So the next thing to do then is just to run a line of hoppers down here to another collection chest where we can collect extra eggs and such. And then once that's full, I suppose we just have to send them into a destruction area. Yeah, or maybe kill off some of these chickens. There's a lot of chickens in there. Okay, well that works now. That's all sorted. Let's remove that torch so we can eventually put the wall in properly. In fact, I can put the wall in properly now, or at least start doing it. Something along the lines of this. Okay, yeah, cool. That works well. Right, let me add that to my record. And I will let you guys know why I'm keeping a record. So we're up here in the owlery with Hedwig. The reason why I use stone bricks, let me bring up my record for myself here. I know you guys can't see it. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Record. Yes. So, I can tell you that I have used, this is just stone, cobble, and, well, my record covers every block, but I can tell you that I have used cobble. I have used 4,029 blocks of cobble. I can tell you that stone bricks, I have used 12,258 stone bricks. Stone, I've used 16,387 blocks of stone. That's really interesting to me. Like I said, I love data. And a mega build such as my castle here, it takes a lot of material to build it. I don't think there's any other Minecracker that can tell you what or what the amount of material that went into their build actually is. Just taking those three values as well and calculating it as real world volumes. So that'll be 16,387 plus 12,258 plus 4,029 blocks, which are meter cubed. So you can tell that the quantity of stone, cobble, and stone brick I've used comes to 32,674. These are just my three most used blocks. There's also a whole bunch of wood and stairs and slabs and whatever. But this is just my three most used blocks. And you can tell, because Minecraft works on a meter by meter system, every cube is a meter, that's 32,674 meters cubed of volume of stuff used, which you can also tell is about a sixth of the volume of the Hindenburg Zeppelin, or a tenth of the volume of oil that can be carried by the very large crude carrier supertanker. Things like that is something like, off the top of my head, maybe about 10 swimming pools, 10 Olympic-sized swimming pools, things like that. It's just really interesting to me that you can tell all that much. And if we multiply that value by 6, because there's 6 faces on each block, and then turn that into meters squared. I'm calculating this in Wolfram Alpha, by the way. So you can tell that just taking the face of all the blocks that I've used, laying them out, that is half the total area of the Vatican City is used. It's just, I love stuff like that. And then if we take it just as the edges, so it'd be 12 edges on each block, and then calculate that as meters. We can tell that it's 4 times the thickness of the Earth's atmosphere. If you laid out every edge of every block of just stone, cobble, and stone brick that I've used in the castle, it's 4 times the thickness of the Earth's atmosphere. I just data like that, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Or say if you stacked every block on top of each other. And this is something I've never actually calculated in my records before. But if you stack every block on top of each other, you can tell that I have gone 4 times the height of Mount Everest. Just under 4 times, about 3.7 times the height of Mount Everest. It's just data. It's so exciting. Like, whoa, flew around in my mouse there. Hedwig, are you gonna have a baby? No. Okay, fine. yeah, just data. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, I don't think there's any other Minecracker that can tell you that kind of statistics on their super build, and comparing it to just real world values, it's great because getting the scale of a Minecraft build, like you can see that a Minecraft build is big, it's ginormous or whatever, but comparing it to another real world thing is just really, really good. I think it's great. I think it's great. But yeah, that's what I have to say on that. That's why I keep a record. Um, it's not it's not as accurate as it can be. I've probably made several mistakes in it, but when dealing with numbers about that high, even just a 1% discrepancy is like several hundred. And I've maybe made a discrepancy of a stack or two, if that, maybe just a couple of blocks, which is like 0.0001% discrepancy. So that's fine, I think. Is the accuracy is as good as it needs to be. Um, yeah, that's why I keep data, because it's wonderful. It's so wonderful. And yeah, I'm done on that. That's why. So I'm just finishing off the flying buttresses on the top of the Great Hall here, and then we're going to end the episode. I think it's worth noting to you guys, though, that from the end of this week, from Saturday, I will not be accepting donations anymore, and I will also not be monetizing my YouTube videos. As I will be living in Canada, it's a bit of a legal grey area as to whether I can work and such, because legally I'm not allowed to work in Canada, but like it's a legal grey area because I'm technically not a Canadian resident. I'm just a tourist, and it's at the end of the day, it's just not worth the risk of, if I end up working and not being able to, and then that affects my my visa and such. It's just not worth that risk. So my YouTube videos will not be monetized. I say that with a bit of hesitation, because YouTube has a tendency to mess things up and such. But either way, even if you see an advert, the money will not be going towards me, because I'm going to be taking my AdSense account off of my YouTube account. And like I said, also not be accepting donations anymore, because even though that's technically not getting paid for the service I provide, it can be deemed that way as well. Like I said, it's just a legal grey area, and it's not worth the risk. If you indeed would like to donate, then by all means you can do, today and Friday and Saturday, but after that point I will not be accepting donations anymore. And you will not be included in the book of donators and such. So if you would like to be included in the book of donators, then by all means you can donate in the next couple of days. But yes, that's going to do it for this episode, I'm afraid. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. I'm hoping to be able to pick up a new Minecraft account as well, and use that as a camera so we can do more castle work. I'm kind of focusing on the little details at the moment, and I'd like to focus on the bigger, like, rooms and such. But I think I'll pick up another Minecraft account before then, if I have some spare money lying around. But anyway, yes. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next episode.